WGP. Yes, we are finally here. We are finally here. It is the biggest summer event in promo world. Is WGP presents BTH, bringing the heat. Well, hell, it's hot outside, and trust me, it's going to be hot as hell in this promo arena tonight, because I'm telling you, the fellas and ladies of WGP, they damn sure brought the mother heat. I'm telling you. And of course, I'm Mr. Wallace. Make sure you say the Mr. the voice of WGP, and we gonna get shit cracking right now, right here on the pre-show. For those who have been paying attention to what's going on, we have had the Forbidden Door tournament. Yes, where a championship will be crowned amongst WGP and PPA, but that championship can be defended anywhere, any place, anytime. And we have gotten down to our final two competitors in the WGP bracket. You have none other than the leader of Mayhem, Don Krypton. And if you don't know about Don Krypton, you better wake up and pay attention, because Don Krypton is the truth. But he's going to be taking on a guy who's doing double duty today. And well, y'all know him quite well. He is a true pillar of the promo game, an icon, dare I say, of the promo game, Hollywood Haywood. Shit's about to get real. The heat is about to get turned the hell up. Enough talking from me. Enough talking from me. Let's get this Forbidden Door tournament WGP bracket finals concluded. Don Krypton, Hollywood Haywood. Let's bring the heat.
Somehow common underground, down and deep, outside of stomach, ground, throbbing, hunger, out, rhyming everyone. God, just give me one shot. Swear that I won't let you down. I'm gonna be around forever in the day, even in the ground. You ain't never ever gonna hear me say I ain't.
Good golly, WGP. Oh, that's not my gimmick, hold on. What do you say about a man with all the accolades in the world? What do you say about a man who has done it all everywhere he's gone? What do you say about a man who is the FTW champion? Not a goddamn thing. Because at the end of the day, he is still a man. See, I find myself in a position where I may not be champion yet, but I certainly have molded things to my liking, molded things to the way I want them to be, so that when the time is right, I will strike. Now, as of right now, I take into account everything. I take into account the judges now. I take into account you. I take into account the people. But then you make a very unexpected decision. See, the thing is, with Mayhem, we've been trying to do things subtly. You don't see everything that's happening with us, but you decide to make a big splash. Now, what made you think it was a great idea to bring Bones into this division? WGP has not needed someone of his caliber. He has one gimmick, and he's great at what he does. But you have been gullible. You have been tricked into allowing this to happen, and now we will all suffer because of you. See, I figured that you were very gullible to begin with, Mr. Haywood. Think about it. What was our first interaction? You faced me in a match where you were outmatched. Majorly. We had your own team member bring you together just to smash you down. You didn't think that that was going to be something that should stay in your mind as you deal with everyone else here? And now once again, you've been manipulated into an FTW match with Bones. So let's talk about it, shall we? What are you doing in this division that's bringing people out? What are you doing that's making people think, hey, maybe we should go after Haywood? See, as of right now, I believe that you are past your time. I don't think you need to be representing a place that you actually are attempting to destroy. Yes, we're still talking about the tournament. We're still here. And yet you are focused too much on that title you currently carry. You too focused on Bones. But hey, we all make mistakes, don't we? No, we do not. You, Mr. Haywood, need to get your mind back to where we have it here and not be off in some faraway place, not be off in Hollywood, not be off to where you are putting WGP in danger. So is this what you want, judges, people of WGP? Is this what you want? The person who's not focused at all on your division to represent you anywhere else, carrying a title from a completely different division? This is who you want to represent you? I think not. WGP, it is time to let go of the lore of Hollywood and bring it in to Mayhem.
Good golly, WGP! Welcome to Bringing the Heat, and it is a privilege, it is an honor to open up the show with a man who I've wanted for a very, very, very long time, and it is a privilege and it is an honor to be in the finals of the Forbidden Door tournament against the mysterious Don Krypton. You see, Don, I've been watching you for quite some time, the best I could. I mean, you do hang out in the shadows talking oh so calmly, making moves, having your stooges pull out all your dirty work. But one thing I can't take away from you, one thing that you did, and you did it all on your own, was make your way here to this match tonight against me. You see, as you hide in the shadows, I'm all about the lights, the bright lights, the marquee, and I have now forced you to come out of the shadows and face me. And you see, I find myself asking, what type of man is Don Krypton? Is he the type of man that WGP wants to represent them in this Forbidden Door tournament? Is he the type of man that WGP wants to give that golden ticket to? I mean, come on, Don, do you really need the golden ticket? We've seen what you've done. We've seen you take out superstar after superstar and make promise after promise to these other superstars, thus building your ranks, becoming stronger, all while trying to put the attention on someone else. And now you're forced here in the spotlight with me, and what will you do? You will do what every other WGP superstar has done in this business. You will be exposed for who you truly are. You see, people that hide in the shadows, Don, are people that are scared. Yes, they give the illusion. They give the illusion that they are oh so powerful. They give the illusion that they are being oh so crafty. But I know what type of person you really are. You hide in the shadows and you get other people to do your dirty work because you are, quite frankly, a coward. And there is no calm, collective talking you can do that will convince me otherwise. You see, when you look at Hollywood Haywood, when you watch my body of work, I am very in your face. And that is for a reason. That is because I am not a coward. I am not scared. I am the icon of this business. I have helped put WGP on the map, and I'd be damned if I'm going to let some coward, some punk like you walk in here and represent WGP. It won't happen on my watch. So I went through this damn tournament closely watching, praying to the promo gods. Oh, wait, I am one. To make sure that you faced me tonight. And now that you have me, and WGP sees what you truly are, Don. The pleasure was all mine exposing the coward named Don Krypton.
Your winner,
Woo! Now y'all gonna sit here and tell me that the Heat just to getting brought on the pre-show? As you saw, we had a draw 57-57. Those are two high scores. Understand that 60 is the max you can get in WGP in the singles competition. Both of these fellas brought 57. And you saw we had to bring in a fourth judge. We had to bring in a fourth judge and brought a conclusion to this result and moving on and representing WGP in the Forbidden Door Tournament Finals. Your winner, representing Mayhem, Don Krypton. Do you know who he is now? Do you know who Don Krypton is now? That's how you bring the motherfucking heat. That's a pre-show, y'all. That is the pre-show. If you don't understand, if that's our pre-show, I can't even wait to see the main card. I can't wait. I obviously can't wait, but we're going to take a 5-minute intermission. Go get your popcorn. Go get your snacks, your jujubes, whatever it is you like. Go get you something to drink on. Get you a beer. Get you a spritzer. Get you whatever, water. I like the smoky smoke, so I'm a roll up. If you like to do that, get that. Do whatever it is you got to do. You got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes to get right, get comfortable, because once the main card starts, and if you just saw what happened in the pre-show, damn it, I'm telling you, the heat's going to get brought tonight. It's going to get brought. Let's go, WGP. See y'all in 5 minutes. Hey, yes, sir. Had to do a quick wardrobe change. Hope you got your snacks. Hope you got your drinks. Hope you got your smoke, the stank. Do whatever it is. I hope you got to get it done because you might want to sit down, chill, and relax and make sure you don't miss not a nada anything of tonight's Bringing the Heat. Because, boy, I don't know about y'all. If you saw the pre-show between Don Krypton and Hollywood Haywood, oh my goodness. Woo! Them fellas set the tone. Not only did they brought the heat, some may say it's an upset. All I see it is as a coronation, a true indication that Don Krypton is something serious in this promo world. And if you haven't noticed, you best pays attention. Don Krypton is a problem. He took down an icon. Yes, took down Hollywood Haywood. He moves on, goes to the Forbidden Door finals to represent WGP as long as representing Mayhem, who has been causing, well, mayhem here in WGP. Oh, here we are. We are here on the main card, and yes, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? We got a stacked card. You saw the clips of all the cards that's on tonight's match, but we started with this on the main card. This is a rematch, and I cannot wait to see this because it was very close at HSP Champion Showcase 2, where Dak Snow, who was the original WGP Havoc Champion, relinquished his Havoc Championship. He went to get it back against the interim champion, Mama Purge's baby boy, the Purge, the end. And he created a moment like no other, finally capturing his first WGP championship here. Well, let's see if he can defend it, because it's the rematch. Dak Snow, aka the Man of Sorrow, will look to regain his Havoc Championship, trying to take down the Purge. Dak Snow, the Purge, the end. Let's bring the heat.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I wore the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Papa on his finish. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of kind of men casting, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost.
Nothing I could do. There wasn't a result I could change. You took everything I had. You took everything I made. And you destroyed it. You let it all burn. You let it all go up in flames as I watched the smoke fly. That was you! It was you. And ever since that day, ever since the day you took my Havoc Championship, I have known what I need to do. I have known what it's going to take. I have known what I need to give. I know what you need to see. You wanted this because you wanted the truth. You wanted the realest side of me. You wanted to see me for who I really was. I'm going to give it to you. I'm gonna give you everything you begged for, everything you asked for, everything you wanted, Purge! Everything is yours. like it always is. Everything is coming your way. This is your fault. The blood is on your hands. You are to blame. You see, when I sat back, I asked myself, what could I have done? What was there to do? What was left of me? And there was nothing. There was nothing else I could have given. There was no better version of myself to be. The Man of Sorrow wouldn't have won. The Prodigy couldn't win. There was no man named Dak Snow that was going to beat Purge that day. And that's a truth I've accepted. If I don't accept that, I don't move on. If I don't accept that, we don't stand here face to face today. You took everything from me! You took everything from me. And now, it's on my hands. Everything is going to be under my control. I am to blame for your fall from greatness. I am the one taking everything from you, Purge. I am your downfall. I am going to make you feel the way I felt. I'm gonna make you feel pain. I'm gonna make you feel suffering. I am going to make you feel sorrow. Because I've been through much more than you could ever think of. I've been through much more than life itself. It's time someone else joins me on that road. It's time someone else understands exactly where I stand, exactly why I am the way I am. It's time you stand in my shoes and look at things from my view. Because if you walked down my road, you would have fallen a long, long time ago. You took everything from me. When a man has nothing, you give him everything.
Man of Sorrow! I knew you would come. I knew you would come out of the empty soul. What's been left from Dak Snow after Champions Showcase. You really want to have this title, right? You really want to have it? I'm sorry to bring this bad news, but you can have it. You can't and you won't over my dead body. Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, you're about to enter something what has been never, and I mean never, ever witnessed on screen. And that is pure psychotic and mass destruction. What the Man of Sorrow doesn't really know. But as you see, Man of Sorrow, last year at Bringing the Heat, I made a broken promise. And I had to say to myself that I need to rethink and refresh what happened on that. And since I left this empty body out and the real chaotic has started,
Everybody, and I mean everybody, is falling down to the end Everybody has bowed down to the end. You know why, Master? Huh? You know why, Man of Sorrow? Because they all know what's been for a danger ride when you're gonna face me.
But every single murderer needs to have a little weapon. Every single murderer needs to have something in this little arsenal. What's been left to do? And after I'm done with you, Man of Sorrow, I'm gonna take this knife, do it each and every single thing in your body, and left nothing and nothing for it. As you see, Man of Sorrow, I'm not really crazy. I just want to play. But if somebody's trying to take my toy, I could be angry. I could be really, really angry. Man of Sorrow, come and try to get this title. Because you will never, and I mean never, ever gonna have it. Try to catch me. Try to beat me if you can. Survive if I'm gonna let you.
Your winner!
The hell did I just witness? Did this motherfucker just do did he just murder somebody? Anyway, forget bringing the heat, man. We need to bring the police in this some bitch. This man got a knife and he's crazy. Mama Purge, what the hell going on over there? Do we need to call the police? What's going on? Anyway, you saw the results right there, and new WGP Havoc champion, now two-time Havoc champion, Dak Snow, Man of Sorrow. Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I feel right now. I don't know if I should go get my gat. Do I need to go get my gat? We got Purge running around with a knife. I'm worried about my safety and everybody else's safety, right? I'm telling you, Purge, don't come near me with that bullshit. Chitty chitty bang bang. Better chill out. Anyway, new WGP Havoc champion. Dak Snow gets his title back. Let's move this thing along because this next matchup will give us a number one contender to the WGP WGP Heavyweight Championship. I know, I'm just so nervous because Purge just went around here with a knife and got me all stumbling and shit. But anyway, we have number one contender match for the WGP Heavyweight Championship. There we go. Between AEP and Dante Black. Both of these fellas have been making noise in WGP, and they are just on the brink of doing something special here. They're literally there. They are on the cusp of being special promo artists here in WGP. So let's see what happens when you got two men who are dying to put their name in number one contendership for the ultimate prize and promo game. So, AEP, Dante Black. Let's bring the heat.
The following Diamond Day
Now this week for my first national championship. Now getting the job done is simply put one thing only. They couldn't get past the nightmare. AEP's tribal chief. One thing, and that's nobody gets out alive. For my first national championship. Now getting the job done is simply put one thing only.
Nobody gets out alive.
Ladies and gentlemen of WGP Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, come on this walk with me, this journey of memory lane. Let's take a stroll down history to see the past events of what's happened any single time in this industry that AEP has gone face to face with greatness at its motherfucking greatest, with the Reaper Dante Black. You see, last time we faced here in WGP, AEP was a triple threat. And if I'm correct, you were the one that came out that match battered, broken, and beaten down more than anyone else. You see, I give props to the champion, Purge, who won that match, but just by a slim chance. Then you want to come out here and you want to call me out. You want to know why I didn't respond. I want to know why I didn't answer your call out until this very moment. Until the first time I speak to you is on this match day, before we go inside that squared circle and we go to war like gladiators in the Coliseum, because you're just quite not worth my time, AEP. Don't get me wrong, I respect you. You're a great competitor. You're a great wrestler. You've had momentous wonders occur in your career in WGP, hell, in the industry, but nothing has stacked up to the level of Dante Black in my short time that I stepped through the doors in WGP. You see now, as you guys have heard Mr. Wallace has said, I don't always walk away with a W, but the one thing I do is I turn heads. I always have the attention of everyone, the eyes on the Reaper Dante Black. What do you have, AEP? You have failure. You have dreams you want to accomplish, but you just can't grasp that dream to hold that glory, because every single time you get so close, there's someone there like me to take it and rip it away from you, to shatter them and turn them into nightmares, to make it so you're the embarrassment that everyone thinks you are and knows that you are, AEP. You have that confidence about you, but you don't run around with it. You don't flow with it. You don't exude that energy that you need to be a champion. Don't get me wrong, you may be a champion in the past, but the past is the past. This is the future, the present, and the now. And the only thing that matters about the past is the occurrence with the Reaper Dante Black. You're going to be dragged to the 7 gates of hell, to be put through ungodly torture, mentally and physically deteriorate your mind, to send you to the realm of irrelevancy. Because the only thing that matters with history is that it's the same. Every single time you step up to me, you won't be on my level. You won't be on my caliber. Hell, you'll be nowhere near it. You'll get that close in all your energy, your intensity, your passion, your desire. And just when you think you have the job done, when you're 10 steps ahead of me, you realize you're playing the wrong board game. This isn't checkers, this is chess. And every single pawn you try to set in my way, I blow past through because I only have my eyes set on one thing. The so beloved, the so-called king of mind games that you say you are, when you do nothing but fail every aspect. So when I whoop your ass inside that ring, just know there's only one explanation. Nobody gets out alive.
Dante Black.
You in my ring tonight. Go one-on-one. The greatest, like me. Like I said, Dante, you not the rising star in this company. You cannot catch a star in your hand. But me, I catch a star. You know why I catch a star, Dante? Because I put in my heart. You know why I put in my heart? Because I got a damn passion. Not you. Dante Black. We're gonna fight for the number one contender for the WGP World Heavyweight Championship. I am hungry. I am hungry, gonna be the number one contender, Dante. Not you. It's all mine. Dante, listen to me. They lied to you. Anybody lied to you, you're not gonna make it this business. You're not ready. I don't know why you in the same ring with me. Because I am the greatest. I am the white star in this company. I am the face in this company. I am the championship material. And you know that. You know what? I'm so sick and tired. People tired about I cannot beat you. But tonight, you cannot beat me. Dante, I will gonna hurt you. I will hurt you inside in my ring. Because in my ring, for the greatness like me, not you. Dante Black, I'm gonna tell you something. Well, tonight, you're not ready for me. If I beat you, I'm gonna pin you. I will gonna be the number one contender for the WGP World Heavyweight Championship. You not gonna stop me. You not. And Dante, you're not ready. You not ready. Tonight, I will end you. Because the king of my game told me, I am better than you. I'm smaller than you. That's the reason why you're gonna burn down the king tonight. Because I'm still gonna be the number one contender for the WGP World Heavyweight Championship. 3 most dangerous letters in promo world. AEP. It's over.
Your winner,
and there you have it. Getting the win 49-41. Dante Black, your new number one contender to the WGP Heavyweight Championship. Look, man, this is what hard work, grind pays off. This man kept grinding and kept grinding and kept grinding. He kept grinding. Pay attention. He was grinding. And he got himself a number one contendership to the heavyweight championship. So he will have vested eyes on the main event between #DB Greatness in Master Evolution. And whoever is the winner of that match, you better get prepared for Dante Black, because the man's a grinder and he's coming for your championship. Hey, shout out to AEP, man. Hey, I gotta say this. I'm breaking 4-4. I don't give a damn. AEP, he's a grinder. And he's grinding. And if anybody that has ever paid attention to what AEP has been doing in the business, he's been here for a minute, but he's getting better. And you see it in the scores. You see it in his promos. He is getting better. He's improving. Shout out to another grinder in AEP. Came up just a little bit short, but please believe AEP is going nowhere. All right, he's going nowhere. Up next, we got a grudge match. Yes, we have a grudge match because here's the deal. Former WGP Heavyweight Champion Buckshot, well, he's kind of been going in a downward spiral since losing his championship at HSP Champion Showcase 2. But he's going against a guy that, well, most people might not remember him in WGP, but he's back. MACG. He called him out. He wanted Buckshot. Well, Buckshot obliged. So let's do this thing. MACG, Buckshot, bring the heat.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me.
Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me.
Nice try, Buckshot. If this was against anybody else, it probably would have worked. Hell, if this was against a rookie, it probably would have worked. If this was against someone who doesn't understand psychological warfare, it probably would have worked. But the problem is, you're facing MACG, and I've been doing this far too long and understand psychological warfare way better than you ever could. Now, WGP, for those of you who don't understand what I'm talking about, let's take a trip back. You see, normally when this starts off, usually you're either put in a match by the powers to be, or hell, you can even call out your opponent. You do a little back and forth, and at the very end for your matchup promo, you use what they say against each other. The one with the better storyline usually wins. But that's not what happened against Buckshot, did it? You see, I went ahead and called out Buckshot, but his whole response was a little intro package with a message that said, sure, why the hell not? Hell, he didn't even have the balls to step on the screen, which means to tell me that he's scared to face me. You know, the response could have only been 3 different ways normally. Either A, I could have talked about what was going on in another company, and if the judges aren't there and they're not active in there, they probably don't know what the hell is going on, so I'd probably lose. 2, I could talk about how bunch of bullshit about you and pray to God that the judges don't see through my bullshit, which I'd probably lose. Or the third thing is that maybe I talk about what I'm going to do to you in that ring, but the problem with that is it lacks storyline. It lacks that pizzazz. You see, I did this a long ass time ago against an opponent called Juggalo Jimmy in WGP. You see, back then we were only doing promos once a month. And when I went up against Juggalo Jimmy, everybody was all hyped up and hyping up the matches against each other, and everybody was getting all excited for the matchups. But me, you see, I didn't say a damn word. Hell, I didn't even give him that much that you're giving me. And it pissed Jimmy off so much that he dropped some hot garbage of a promo, and I absolutely slaughtered him. So I understand what you're trying to do. Just like Bane once said, theatricalities and deceptions are powerful agents for those who are initiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Buckshot? You see, you could use all the psychological warfare you want to use. Just like the ones that are using it, your little buddies in that little group that you're running with. You know, where you sit there and claim that you're trying to help them, when in reality all you're doing is learning and understanding what makes them tick. So when you finally face off against them, you can absolutely destroy them. Like that old adage, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. You see, Buckshot, the problem is this stuff that you're trying to do doesn't work, because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, even in psychological warfare, I'm still better than you.
You know what, MACG? You're in the way. You're in the way of me. You're in the way of Buckshot. And I'm just sick of that. I'm sick of people putting obstacles in front of my face. I'm sick of people coming out here and saying, oh yeah, let's face him because he's on a downgrade. Let's face him because Buckshot's now gone to mumbles. Let's go back to the bullshit, shall we? That's what you're doing, MACG. You can hide it however you like. You can hide it about the fact that you just wanted to challenge me. You wanted to hide it from the fact that you finally walked through the forbidden door that has been locked for you for so many years here in WGP. And you finally walked through the door and came in here after you've been in PPA for far too long. You've finally broken off that relationship and finally stepped out of the fucking hole. You stepped out the hole that is PPA. You know what? I'm on the top of that hole. I'm the PPA World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm on the top of the hole. And you only had to come out here to face me. That's what you've done. All you've done is wanted to come out and face me. You got that little bit of limelight, that little glimmer from my WGP Heavyweight Championship, which I sadly lost. And you thought, yeah, if he could do it, everyone else can. If he can do it, if Buckshot can do it, Buckshot can be the champion, I can do it too. I can come back here and be something. But the problem is, MACG, the world's changed. The world's changed far too much here in WGP. Because whether you like it or not, Mayhem runs this. There's no badass club anymore. There's no Hollywood, Haywood and Entourage with their bullshit anymore. It's not their house anymore. It's Mayhem's. It's going to continue to be Mayhem's, whether everyone likes it or not. Whether I have a title, whether Don Krypton have a title, whether Vagabond has a title, this is still going to be our stage. This is still going to be the place where everyone knows the name of Mayhem. And you know what, MACG? I respect you a little bit for walking through the forbidden door. I respect you just a little bit that you finally kicked the forbidden door in his head, knocked it the fuck out and stepped through. But the problem is, you've walked into the guardsman, and the guardsman here is going to punch you in the face and send you back to PPA. Send you back to the hole where you belong. Send you back down the pecking order. You don't deserve to be back here. Hell, you don't even deserve to be in fucking PPA. You don't even deserve to be in a promo game anymore, MACG, because I've seen what you've done. I saw the little hype that you did calling me out, and I didn't give you anything. I gave you my intro and a little bit of writing, because that's what you're worth to me. That's all you are to me, MACG, is an intro and a little bit of writing. A waste of fucking time. Hell, I spent 5 minutes trying to edit that video, edit that little thing just to make sure it was just right so you could see the fact that I turned around and said, fuck it, I accept. So here I am accepting that challenge, MACG. I've accepted the challenge. I've buried you now. I've put you 6 foot under. And whether you like it or not, Mr. Wallace, uncle, whether you like it or not, I don't care about this level up contract shit. I don't care about anything else. Whoever is going to be next in line has to run through me. Whether it's AEP or Dante Black, I am #1 contender, whether you like it or not.
Your winner,
and there you have it, young buck. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, nephew. I don't want to make you angry. Buckshot claiming he's the #1 contender, whether I like it or not. Huh? See, nephew's been tripping. He's been running with this Mayhem crew, and he's been losing his damn mind. He's been showing out a little bit. All right. I'm going to have to calm nephew down a little bit. But congratulations, Buckshot gets the dub right there over MACG. And we're going to keep this train moving because we got a fatal 4-way. We got NDT, the OG London Gangster, OG Carter Diamond, a.k.a. Bossellini, Dash Mars, and Vagabond. And these poor gentlemen are trying to get #1 contendership to the Havoc Championship. So Dak Snow, your new Havoc champion, might want to pay attention. Pay attention to this, because this will be your opponent at level up. So you might want to go ahead and get ready for it. But regardless, let's get down to business. Y'all know what it is. NDT, Bossellini, Vagabond, and Dash Mars. Come on, you know what to do. Let's bring the heat.
The following ass whooping that you are about to see has been paid for by greatness at its motherfucking greatest.
It's just different.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is the one and only Carter Diamond, bang! And we out here doing the thing. I'm out here in a fatal 4-way with the Vagabond, Vagabeezy. What's up, my man? NDT and Dash Mars. So, got these 3 guys going against me for the Havoc title. And normally I would come and I would come out and just try to destroy all these guys from top to bottom. But I'm gonna do something a little different. A former champion and Vagabond
You know, they say the champion who never lost his title. I got a lot of respect for you, Vagabond. NDT. Speaking of a person I got respect for, is the man who never quits. The man who never backs down. The man who's always ready for a fight. This one's for you. And Dash Mars. I don't know much about you, but I have heard some things about you. And some of the things I heard about you is that you can't beat AEP. Well, AEP, I've dominated. NDT, AEP, I've dominated. NDT, I've dominated. Vagabond, you know, you are the front runner for the title because this is the belt that you never lost. But everybody's got a price. And the price is the boss stepped into this match. And the boss is ready to do what the boss does best. So, 3 versus me. That's the way I see this. I don't see a fatal 4-way. I see 3 people that's going to try to lay out the boss because they know I'm the biggest threat out there in all actuality. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, all these rookies are going to come out and try to come at me. Because everybody wants the Havoc. You can't win the Havoc if you don't go through the boss. We know this thing. You know you lost. I am the boss. And there's one more thing I gotta say. I lay out offers. You shouldn't refuse them. Vagabond, that applies to you.
So this is how you treat top talent, isn't it? So because you didn't realize that I used to live in America for 10 years, you don't classify it because I'm born as a Canadian? Really? Okay, so you also don't know that Canada is also part of North America? So technically speaking, I should be in this tournament, and I should still be moving on to the finals, and not Sam fucking Spade. Because we all know that I did better than that moron ever did in his entire life. Oh, sorry, I'm just rambling on to management about how I got absolutely screwed in the tournament because apparently I didn't fit the bill and I didn't qualify to enter that tournament. So you know what? Now they put me in a battle royal against 3 other schmucks who think that they're the greatest thing in WGP. But see, all 3 of them aren't going to be able to hold a candle to what I'm about to fucking say. Now, NDT, I saw your match against Mama Purge, and let me just tell you, you absolutely destroyed your own self-esteem, because you let somebody who barely ever does promos around here beat you silly, and that's almost like Razor Ramon losing to the 1-2-3 kid. And that's saying something, considering how good of a talent you really are. Now, as far as Vagabond, Magabond, Ragnarok, whatever the fuck he's going by, you are so full of yourself. It's funny that every time you open your mouth, you always have to think that you're the confident one, but your confidence is about to get destroyed when you lose to me, because I got nothing to lose. I'm fighting because I am proving that I am truly greatness at its motherfucking greatest, despite what all these idiots in management want to do to screw me out of opportunities that I rightfully deserve. Now, as far as Carter, or whatever the hell he's going by, this other fool in this match, I didn't even take the time to look at anything that you do. Because the fact of the matter is, you're not impressive to me. Whereas I've been showing everyone why I am a 2-time PPA Next Gen World Champion, why I am a 4-time World Champion. Because I'm here and I make an impact no matter what happens. So, if anybody's getting this Havoc title match, it's me. And that's not a threat. That's not a promise. That is a guarantee, courtesy of greatness at its mother fucking greatest.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are just in time for the festivities, the slaughterhouse, the live show murder that's going to take place in this match between myself, Dash Mars, Carter Diamond, the boss of all bosses, and NDT. First of all, let's start with Dash Mars. You did real good against Sam freaking Spade last week, right? Yeah, it went to a tie. You did okay. You did your little spiel, you had your little narrative, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to get the job done, now was it? No. And you went to the whole locker room complaining, oh, they're against me. Everybody's against me. No, nobody's against you, my boy. The only one against you the most is you, because you are your own worst enemy. You are your worst, biggest critic. You are the worst, biggest judge to your own stuff. And until you can come to grips with that, you will never, ever hold the title here. In fact, how are you going to beat me? You know almost nothing about me, yet I know all about you just from that little match. Yeah, just from that little match I watched you. There was a little bit of confidence in the way you talked. There was a little bit of confidence in the way you walked, and there was a little bit of confidence in the way you carried yourself, but not enough to carry yourself here, because you went back to the locker room and said, I'm going to show off all this anger, show off all this rage, then fucking show it. Because I'm sick of people saying they're going to show off rage and then they don't do it. And last but not least, there's NDT. First of all, NDT, what are you even doing here, old man? How many times I got to teach you this lesson, old man? I'm sick of you appearing across from me because I've beaten you so many times that it's getting repetitive, it's getting tiresome. And then you are getting repetitive, you're getting tiresome. I'm getting sick of hearing you talk. I'm getting sick of seeing you on screen. In fact, I should just take Goldie, and bash your skull in one of these days just to put you out of your own misery, Pops. But that, I'm not going to do that to you. I just want you to live that sad, pathetic excuse of existence. And then there's Carter Diamond, whose swagger is nothing compared to mine, whose wordplay is nothing compared to mine, whose lyrical, verbal violence is nothing compared to mine, because I have a pay-per-view named after me, Verbal Violence. Thank you. Put some respect on my name. Because I am a different breed, the Baba Yaga, the Vagabond. There's a reason I have only 3 losses ever in the history of WGP tied to my name. Because I am that damn good. I'm the best at what I do. The words I spit, flames. Every time I grace the screen, you never know what I'm gonna do. You never know what you're gonna see. You never know what you're gonna get when you get the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the Vagabond. Because each and every time I wow the people. I shock the locker room. I make sure everybody understands the narrative. Because my narrative is always fierce, strong, deadly. And this is why none of you are going to make it. There's no shepherd to guide you, no lamb to stop me. This is over before it started.
Your winner!
Sheesh. Man, that was a damn good match. But you saw the results right there. 53 with the highest score. Vagabond walks out the fatal. Wait, We were supposed to have a fatal 4-way. I'm not getting any word of what happened with NDT. Maybe we get more details on the fallout from BTH on Wild Out Wednesday. I'm hoping that slum bag of a anonymous GM has some answers on what happened with the OG London Gates at NDT. I'm not sure what happened. I know NDT personally would never, ever not show up for a fight. So something, must have happened. Not sure. But we're going to keep this train moving. Are y'all enjoying the show so far, huh? Are you? Well, if you enjoy what you are seeing, if you're not tapped in to the WGP YouTube channel, make sure you tap in so you can catch all of the WGP action, all the premier promo events, the Wild Out Wednesdays. Hit that bell notification, like, share, subscribe, and make sure you tap in with us every Wednesday for Wild Out Wednesday and your monthly PPEs. So we got another grudge match because we got Brigadier Arnold, the Benedict Arnold himself, an OG of WGP. Jay Briggy turned his back on WGP and has made me sick ever since. But he took out Neekman, took away his superhero powers, and tonight Neekman is looking to get it back. Neekman is looking to get all his superhero mojo back, and he wants to beat down Jay Briggy. Neekman, we rooting for you, my man. Beat him up. Beat his ass. Whoop Briggy's ass. I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but Briggy is one Brigadier son of a bitch. And Neekman, you need to do this for all of WGP and slap the shit out of them. Let me calm down. Anyway, Neekman, Jay Briggy. Y'all know what to do. Bring the heat.
At one point in my life, I was told that I wouldn't do better than working at Burger King. At one point in my life, I was told that I wouldn't do better than going to community college. At many points in my promo career, I was told that I wouldn't do any better than being a jobber. I was seen as that character that gets slapped around like Susan and being told, silly Billy, you're not gonna get pushed or go on a date with a gorgeous woman. I was seen as the blank man of the promo world who would be better off being employed by McDonald's, and I had no chance of being recruited by Batman to join the Justice League of Promo America. Flame up! Briggy, you yellow belly dirtbag traitor! I seen your true colors. when you invaded my lair with a sneak attack, appearing like 500 pounds of boneless chicken wings. You are a joke character, like Dan Abiki joining the clown show known as Mayhem. You don't get to be chilling like a villain because I'm bringing that heat and I'm gonna have you sweating like a bank robber being chased by the Red Hood. I'm placing you under arrest for being a turncoat, assault, and not having the courage to face me like a man. If you have a problem, you face it head on like a man, and sometimes you even gotta punch it in the face. But you didn't do that. Cause you no longer have the heart of a lion. You got the heart of a scaredy cat. I'm not Hercules, but I'm going from zero to hero. Victim to victor. Loser to winner. Worst to best. Cold to diamond, saving the world. Cowabunga. Well, look what we got over here.
Bada boom, realest one in the room. How you doing? I'm here with Neekman, and he's a certified G and a bona fide stud. You can't teach that. And one thing he most definitely is not is SAWFT soft. How you doing? Certified G.
Well, here we are, WGP bringing the heat. And that's exactly what I'm about to bring to you, Neekman. Because I know you have been waiting for this match for a very, very long time. And no, not just because I hit you in the back of the head, left you laying unconscious in your own little lair. No, not because of that. You have been wanting this match for a very long time. Because let's be honest with the people here, Neekman. You have looked up to Jay Briggy. You have looked up to me. I am someone that you have always wanted to be in this promo world. I was the guy you put up on this pedestal that you always wanted to be just like. But here's the problem with that, Neekman. You're nothing like me. You're a loser. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the charisma. You don't have the verbal skills. You don't have it. You don't have what it takes to come in here and defeat me, to come in here and do what I do. Now, I don't know why you would want to match with me so bad, knowing that I was just going to come in here and completely whoop your ass. This is a squash match, no matter how you look at it. This is Ric Flair versus Barry Horowitz at the very best. You come out here and you give your best effort and it will be mediocre to everybody else. It will not be enough. I could come out here, sit down and not say a fucking word, Neekman, and I could beat your ass right into the ground. Because I am just that much better than you, Neekman. You say that you were the superhero that the WGP needs. But what exactly have you saved? What villains have you stopped? What factions have you stopped from coming in here and taking over? You've done nothing. Every time you've tried to get in the way and tried to step in, you got knocked down, you got dismissed, you got dismantled. Platinum City was taken over. You had to move to a new city. And you aren't doing shit there either. I mean, what superhero are you? You don't have any superhero qualities. You're not super. You're not a hero. You can't fly. You're weak as shit. You're softer than a pillowcase full of baby shit. You're slow, you're not super speed, you're not super smart. What exactly do you bring to the table? The only superhero that you remind me of is this guy.
I'm a crime fighter!
Yep, that's the one, that stuttering, blubbering idiot. Running around throwing shoes at people because that's all you can do. Tell me one person that you have saved here in the Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. Tell me one thing that you have made better in the WGP. Nothing, not a zilch. Every time you step up, you get knocked down. The superhero thing needs to go. You can do something better, something else, because it's just not it. You have been trying to cram this superhero gimmick down our throats for years now, and it just doesn't get you over. Try something else, Neekman. It's time to go back to the drawing board. Let this be your wake-up call. The dose of brutal truth that you actually need. The superhero shit ain't working, son. Go out there and try something else. Maybe something a little bit more achievable for you. Something a little bit more believable, because nobody believes for a split second that you were out here saving anything, boy. And just like every other opponent before you, I just picked you up and I just knocked you down. And I think you know what time it is. It's time for the brig knee, bitch. Bye, motherfucker.
Your winner,
You almost had it, Big Big. You almost had it, my dog. This got to stop, man, because this Briggy guy is still just a Brigadier Darnold, but he's a damn good one. Hey, Nickman did good. Hey, he almost had it, but damn, Briggy's still a bad motherfucker in the promo game. Don't sleep on. Say what you want. I still don't like your ass. Anyway, let's keep this show moving because we are here because my favorite person, the one, the only Mama Purge, my sweetheart, is here and she is making her PPE debut. I can't wait to see what Mama Purge do against Sam freaking Spade. And guess what? This has some real implications to it because whoever wins this match will be your number one contender to the FTW Championship. So we gonna see what, hey, Mama Purge, you know what will put a smile on my face is Mama Purge, number one contender to the FTW Championship. I would, oh my God, that would warm my heart, Mama Purge. But anyway, gotta be professional. Mama Purge, Sam freaking Spade for the number one contendership for the FTW Championship. Y'all know what to do. Bring the heat.
WGP, I'm on your screen, and you know why? Because I fought my ass off to get here. You seen everybody at their best, and you seen everybody at their worst. And so many times, they let you down week after week after week. And you know me for a fact that I went through all these valleys, gone through all the hell and triumph. But all of that changed, and I'm going to be the one to bring it on home. Wise men always say, if you can't start what you finish, how you expect to be at the main event? And when it comes to blows, the fans that I work real hard to earn their trust and their faith is always been the Spade's way. Because why, fans? The kingdom of the Spade. Mama Purge, I know a woman can do a man's job, but it's not your turn. You got to wait in line because that title mean everything to me. And I know you wants to come out here. And Mama, I'm sorry for what I'm finna to do to you tonight. But it's just business. I refuse to let you get a pin over me. Because you know why? I've been mad ever since I came into this business and want to turn it upside down. You wants to walk in this company and be the woman of FTW. No, it's going to stand for one thing: follow the word. And this company need a help to lift them up. I know a woman can hit hard just like a man, but I'm going to put you down for good so you won't have to worry about what's coming next. This is not your season to be on top of the mountain. This is your time to go back down and listen to the freaking man who's in control of this company. And Mama Purge, we went through these valleys. We went through wars. But this is your commander in chief. Mama Purge, your empire is not finna start today. Your legacy is not finna reign today. It's all about the Space Kingdom. Yours might be coming with the longest intro, but mine is going to finish the delivery. And this company is going to be over my shoulders, and it's going to be a solid foundation. For the word says in Psalms 150, verse 1, if I would be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. Well, Mama Purge, your faith is in me. You pray to me. You call on me. Because now it's time for you to end this. It's time for me to end this the way it should be ended a long time ago. And Mama Purge, I know, embrace this vision. You the world's favorite mama, but I'm the world's favorite star. And what I mean by the favorite star, I'm not going to quit. I will not die. I will not surrender. Because this WGP is going to turn into gold when I take that title. And this is not where Mama Purge go and be famous. Nah, Mama Purge, I'm going to break your sorry ass the way you should have been broken a long time ago. Because faith come by hearing, and hearing the Space voice. It's always been the Space way.
WGP, it's the German sensation. It's Mama Purge. Hello, Mr. Wallace. Sam Spade. It's you and me, cuties. After I've beaten NDT, not big deal at all. But hey, I've won. And let me just get my hair nice and done. And you see, the Germans, we like to breathe. We don't speak like, no way. But, Sam, calm down. Your blood pressure won't make it at all. Aber das ist ja jetzt auch egal, was ich erzähle, weil das wird ja sowieso rausgeschnitten oder ich werde ja sowieso abgebrochen. Von daher, was soll ich euch jetzt noch sagen? Am besten gar nicht.
It seems as though faulty German Wi-Fi has gotten in the way of declaring a proper winner for tonight's International Incident Tournament Finals. Now, it displeases me to no end that unfortunately Mama Purge cannot compete due to technical issues. However, we did promise a legitimate winner for tonight's tournament, and I'm not one to rob the audience of what they want to see. So obviously, it goes without doubt that I will have to name a winner. And because Mama Purge cannot compete, the winner, by forfeit, is Sam freaking Spade, who will now become the #1 contender to the FTW Championship. Mr. Spade, you've done your country proud. You've proven that we are the superior country, better than anybody on Earth. We've, once again, defeated Germany in a battle for superiority. We've proven that America will always reign supreme, and every other country out there stinks. Do your country proud, Mr. Spade. Use this win to take the FTW Championship home. And for everyone who competed in this tournament, who wasn't on the side of America, how dare you? Because at the end of the day, we all know that our Wi-Fi, our connections, and our technical prowess and promos are far more better than any of you nasty Europeans. This has been the WGP General Manager, signing off.
No. That bastard of that anonymous GM screwed my mama Purge out of her #1 contendership. I demand justice for Mama Purge. Anonymous GM, I'm gonna go above your head. Yeah. Oh, talking about filing the grievance? Shit. I'm gonna go reincarnate Johnny Cochran. We about to come get your ass. This is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm disgusted. This is some bullshit. What's going on around here, man? I can't. We need to get the power back in WGP one way or another. This shit is getting out of control. This anonymous GM is not in the favor of WGP. This is some bullshit. Woosah. Let me calm down. Woosah. All right. We're going to keep this train moving. All right. Despite those dirty antics from the anonymous GM, we're going to keep it moving because we got a grudge match. And speaking of FTW, this dates back to FTW. Hell, might even precede that to BWO. These two cats, man, they need to get some shit off their chest, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. So here's the deal. We got the Young Gun. And now, Army of Two. Tyler Drummond. Y'all know what to do. Let's bring the heat.
The world is uncivilized, and these are all words.
Nah, fuck all that darkness shit. I don't care about that shit. Stupid. Ew. Please, if I ever do some stupid shit like that again, let me know, because that is not me. Hell, even this Young Gun shit ain't me. You know what? I was gonna come out here and try to be angsty, right? Be angry and mad, but at the end of the day, that's not even me as a real person. It's Steven. That's it. The Young Gun is over with. Fuck that motherfucker. The thing about the Young Gun character too was it was always Steven. So let's strip that shit down. Call myself Steven. You see, Steven is a man who likes to smoke weed, cut promos, and laugh at you. Tonight you're gonna get a history lesson about the Young Gun. The Young Gun was a fast-spitting, angry motherfucker saying motherfucker. And the Young Gun also no-showed. The Young Gun didn't care about promo as much as Steven doesn't care about promo. But I think the difference between the Young Gun and Steven is instead of the Young Gun just ghosting everybody, acting like I'm not on Facebook anymore, popping up in the BWO chat, shout out to the guys. I'm just gonna be very upfront about my feelings and how I feel about everything. Because at the end of the day, this is what this is all about, right? Why sugarcoat it? Now, I'm not gonna be disrespectful and throw personal insults at you, Drummy, you know? But I'm gonna be real with you and honest with you and tell you my perspective of the narrative you're gonna tell. I won the FTW Championship after being a proverbial mid-carder for forever. Shit got rough in real life. I said, fuck it, don't want it. Shit got mailed to my mother's house in Washington, D.C. I wasn't living at my mother's house at the time. So I missed the belt. The belt was shipped back to DB Greatness. DB Greatness got the belt to Drummy, or I don't even think Drummy got the belt at all. I don't even know what the fuck happened to the belt after that. And I went ghost. That was the first time I no-showed. It's crazy, right? Feels a little bit liberating getting that off my chest. And my feelings during all that. What's the feeling that I have now? I could give a fuck. So Drummy, come out here with the same gimmick you've been doing over in Foundation, same gimmick you've been doing over in the BWO. Put your green tint on. Make sure you make eye contact with your camera while you're reading your script there. Make your voice deep so you can sound a little more intimidating. And tell these people how much of a piece of shit I am. Because I already know I am. And instead of trying to hide it, I could give a fuck. This is from Steven, a lazy piece of shit.
I've waited and waited and waited and waited and waited for this match. Ho 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 ho. Young Gun Steven Faison, you've been fucking around for so damn long that now you're about to actually find out. And trust me, when you fuck around as much as you do, you're gonna find out that finding out can be hazardous to your health. What can I say about you, Stevie? Except there's a 40% chance you ain't gonna show up for this match because that's you. That's who you are. No more, no less. You are the king of biting off more than you can chew. You have visions of grandeur, but the attention span of a fucking hummingbird. I loved you, Steven, more than you'll ever realize. I saw you. You realized you had potential for days, and I saw the star you could become. The only problem, you couldn't stay out of your own damn way. Maybe you just got too in your own head. Maybe life got in the way. Maybe you got intimidated by the podium in which you stood, but you crumbled like a house made out of sand when the pressure turned up. It was right after the nuclear cataclysmic blast that was Black Wednesday. The biggest promo federation going, FTW, exploded. And when we picked our heads up and surveyed the landscape, we saw it all changed. We needed to regroup, refocus, utilize the star power that's stuck by FTW to keep the brand going forward. DB Greatness became champion, and that's when we pulled the trigger on the Young Gun. And you know what? You did it. You pulled that shit off. You won the FTW Championship, and DB Greatness shipped you that gorgeous FTW Championship belt. You needed a challenger, and we were short on talent, so that's when I stood up to challenge you for the FTW Championship. And what happened? You no-showed a fucking match. You no-showed a World Heavyweight Championship match. Having no other choice and needing to save face, I was declared the winner. You, of course, apologized, just like you did recently, and vowed to ship the FTW Championship to me. But the belt never came. I asked and asked and asked and asked, and you always told me you'd sent it. And that's when DB Greatness reached out to me and let me know the belt had been returned to him via return to sender. Turns out DB sent you the belt, but you never picked it up. You never had it. You never sent it to me. When push came to shove, instead of being honest with me like a man, you treated me like the biggest bitch out there by lying to my fucking face. And that, right there, was where the light bulb goes off for me. I've spent so much time being angry at you, blaming you, when really, I should have blamed myself. I should have turned the spotlight on myself and examined where I failed. Because it wasn't you. It was me. It was me who thought you were a man. It was me who thought you had shoulders big enough to carry a promo division. It was me who put his faith into a loser like you. And that, well, that was the biggest sin of them all.
Your winner!
And there you have it. Army of Two, Tyler Drummond gets the dub right there. And man, if y'all really know the story of that situation, man, that was literally some cats really releasing some shit, really talking some shit out more than the fight. But hey, gotta declare a winner. So hey, Army of Two, Tyler Drummond gets the dub right there, man. That was some real shit right there, for real. Damn all the promo kayfabe shit. That was some real shit right there. I dug that. So that was pretty fire right there. All right, congrats to Tyler Drummond, Army of Two, getting the dub right there. But speaking of juicy stories, this one right here. If you thought that match right there was about some real shit getting off some chest, wait till you see this one. Because we finally here, y'all. It's been hashtag Let Bones Fight, and icon Hollywood Haywood said, I don't give a damn. I'm making the fight. You make it happen, and damn it, it's happening. It's happening. Oh my goodness, I don't think y'all know what the hell is about to happen right here. Woo! If you are a promo historian, this right here gets the hairs rise on the back of my neck. It's the juices flowing. I'm amped up. I'm about to go butt shit crazy because I don't even know what the hell is about to happen. What's about to be said? But please believe when I tell you this shit right here, dog. Y'all better tag the whole fucking Facebook world for this shit right here. Tag everybody. Tell everyone on every damn eFed page. Hit everyone. Hit the link to the YouTube right now. Tell everybody, get their ass the fuck over here because this shit about to get real. And it's for the FTW Championship too. The FTW Championship on the line for this shit right here. And you talking about the heat about to get brought? Nah, this shit about to be for real brought. This shit about to get amped the fuck up. The level of heat that is about to happen right the fuck now. Hollywood Haywood, Beast Mode Bones, bring the motherfucking heat.
That sound bombing, thirst and how common underground, down and deep, outside of stomach, ground, throbbing, hunger, out, rhyming everyone. God, just give me one shot. Swear that I won't let you down. I'm gonna be around forever in the day, even in the ground. You ain't never ever gonna hear me say I ain't.
Hollywood Haywood. Hi, Beast Mode Bones here. You remember me. It's been a long ride for us to get to this point, for us to finally actually meet in actual competition. It's been a long ride. Speaking of long rides, I just had one myself. So you guys have to forgive me for maybe the sound in the background, the birds chirping, the grass getting cut over here, because I don't have much time to put this promo together. I just left Universal Studios. It was a great time with my family, but I had to wake up early in the morning, and I had 2 hours to cut this promo, and I went back to sleep for another hour, because it was Hollywood Haywood. I could beat this motherfucker at any time. So here I am. Here I am with you guys, cutting you this promo. The first thing I need to mention you guys, I need to let you guys know, in the build to this, you probably thought something. You probably thought this was like a race thing. I want you guys to know it's not about black and white. Shit, it can't be. Haywood, look into my eyes. How could it be about black and white when I'm your father? See these people here? They don't know Haywood. They know you as you are. They don't know you as you were. And even if they know you as you were, they think that you had some type of development that you came upon yourself. No, what you did was you came Elvis Presley. Just like Elvis Presley. You came to the BWO, the Black Wrestling Order. And when you got there, you were mid. You were beating everybody in these E-feds, but you were mid. And you couldn't understand why you were mid. You spent your entire time in the BWO crying and complaining. And no, I'm not going to specifically talk about the BWO in this promo, but the people that watch this need to understand why I'm your dad. You spent all this time in the BWO crying and complaining and trying to figure out why you lose. You could not figure it out, why you were just a mid-carder. You tried everything, but for you trying everything only meant changing your fucking filters. But you eventually had a path to self-discovery, Haywood, and you became this real version of Hollywood that I see in front of you, who spits flames, who's winning all the titles, who's beating everybody in all the E-feds, who everybody looks up to. Every time you cut a promo, they think, oh my God, that shit was so special. You know how we got here though, Haywood? Look into my eyes again. I am your father. I am the father of BWO. Where you came, where you were molded, where you came and took all of our tricks, you took all of our camera stuff, you took all of our energy, and you put it into yourself. You put it into this vessel of Hollywood Haywood. You picked up all of our shit. You bit us, you rolled it, you took all of our shit and gave us no credit. That's what's that. You pissed off right now. You gave us zero credit, but you just took it yourself and ran with it. And you're talking about how all the BWO people are here and they're doing so well. They're doing so well in the E-Fed bubble and all these E-Fed promos in WGP and HSP and wherever the fuck your name yours is. You are so the foundation, I guess. But the problem with that is, the problem with that is you never show the proper respect. Motherfucker, I shot my sperm out. You came over there as an empty fucking egg. My sperm went inside of it. And that's where you got all your skills and all your talent from. And I'm sure the promo you cut against me was fire. And that's because I am your dad. I come to the E-Fed world, but I'ma stay hood. I'ma stop being beef no bones. I am Hollywood Haywood.
The following announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
Good golly, Miss Molly. I'm so excited to be here and cut the exact same promo as I do over and over again, except every time you love it because I'm just sitting here and I'm imitating Hulk Hogan and I'm imitating Macho Man Randy Savage together, and they call me Hollywood Haywood. I am so excited right now, good golly, Miss Molly, to be here and know that all I have to do is the exact same stick over and over again and never be creative at all and never take any risks. And as long as I do that, nobody's ever going to give me a loss. I win the FCW title, not because my promo was better. No, good golly, Miss Molly, no. The reason I win the FCW title is because of the fact that everybody knows that if they piss me off, I'm going to leave and I'm going to take the whole group with me if I can't have things my way. Oh, Lordy. And I can't even keep up this facade. I did tell you, though, Haywood, that it's not about race, and it never was about race. Like a shit off my face. Whole time y'all thought I was doing blackface. But the truth is, for me to imitate Hollywood Haywood, I had to be a motherfucking clown. This is who y'all run behind. Is this your king? But just like I'm wiping this clown makeup off of my face, I plan on wiping this piece of shit out y'all motherfucking division. But I know that y'all will never let it happen. This will be a win for him again because if he loses to me, he leaves. If I leave, nobody goes. I didn't make the BWO leave because I didn't have my way. That's one thing that's the biggest difference between us. Y'all didn't give me my way. I just kept her and said, hey, let me fight. But you know I could have pulled the trigger. I could have brought all the talented people out of this motherfucker if I wanted to. Because I have that same loyalty Haywood had. I just chose not to. So, it was never about race. You a clown. And it's not just you a clown, but you a clown ass nigga.
Good golly, WGP, it is finally time for the match that everyone's been talking about at Bringing the Heat to. Hollywood Haywood versus #Let Bones Fight. And that's exactly what we did. That's exactly what I did. You see, Bones, you still don't get it. You've walked into this match and you don't get that I am the only reason you're here. I've heard you call me a narcissist. I've heard you say that I destroyed FTW. I've heard you say that I'm the reason that you can't get a job in any of these promotions in the promoverse. And that sounds like a man who has lied to himself over and over and over again. You see, Bones, let's tell the people the truth here. Over in a place called the BWO, a great organization, you are the shark. Hell, I'll even say you're the king. You're the king of the BWO. And I was there. You had me. You had what one of your very best friends, Mr. Wallace, calls an icon in your ranks. But I made you feel threatened. I made you feel like maybe if you were exposed, that you wouldn't be the king anymore. So you put obstacle after obstacle after obstacle in front of me and I knocked them down. And then I realized that there was a much bigger world out there. And I left. And when I left, other members of the BWO left. They sure did, Bones. And do you know why they left? Because you are a terrible leader. You are a terrible king. They left because you were holding them back with some self-righteous bullshit about how can these people tell us how we can talk. And some of your so-called friends, they left and they succeeded. All of these people that you failed, I helped. Look at Mr. Wallace, multiple-time champion. But where was he before he ventured out of the BWO? As a matter of fact, I think we have him quoted as saying he was about to quit the promo game, and that is your fault, Bones. Look at the young gun, a man who looked up to you, a man you called your promo son, and you let him fail time after time after time again. And he walks out of the BWO, and I mentor him, and he becomes a multiple-time champion. Look at Vagabond, one of the most artistic promo artists in the game. A man who you have failed. Who comes out, I mentor, multiple-time champion. You still think I'm a narcissist? Or do you just think I'm a better leader than you? Look at Buckshot, a man who looked up to you. You let him down. He came to me. Multiple-time champion. DB Greatness, a man who you gave so much shit to. He walked out multiple time champion. And then there leaves you, Bones. Because you see, you walked out and you tried to take over my creation. The creation that you say that I destroyed. FTW, the very championship that we're fighting for tonight. You see, when I walked out of FTW because I was screwed over by the owner, I didn't ask anyone to leave. I didn't ask anyone to follow me, Bones. They fought for me. Ask me. They fought for me. Ask yourself this. Who the fuck has ever fought for you, Bones? No one. You said it yourself. You said that you couldn't get voted in to any of these organizations, even though you had friends, because of me. They fought for me, Bones. When you talk about the demise of FTW, all you got to do is ask any EFED owner. The minute you hit that screen, no one wanted to watch anymore, and that hurts you, doesn't it? That hurts you deep inside. Because at the end of the day, you're not impressive. You're not good. You are not creative. You are good in one place and one place only, and that is the BWO, and you should be thanking me right now. You should be thanking me that I demanded this match so that I could come out here and put you in your place and embarrass you. And by the way, this is what a 6-minute no-cut promo looks like. And that's 6 more minutes than you've ever been able to satisfy any damn woman or any promo judge. So if you want this, tough, because I just beat your ass.
Your winner,
Be careful making wishes in a dark, can't be sure when they hit that. And besides, in the
Hell, I tell you. What the fuck did I tell you? I told you that match was going to be the motherfucking heat that was going to bring the heat. Goodness gracious. Still FTW champ 55-48. Hollywood Haywood. Now, I know a lot of y'all ain't familiar with the history of Mr. Wallace. I started in BWO, same way Hollywood Haywood, Stephen Faison, Young Gun, Vagabond, list goes on and on. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all the story real quick. Just and in the BWO, it's a jungle. All right. You gotta be on your, when you talking about promo battle, this is promo battle. This is the nitty gritty. You got to be able to talk your shit. All right. Fact of the matter is, this history between them two, and it just came out on screen. And for those who don't know the story, God damn it, y'all not familiar with Bones, but trust me. Hey man, Bones is one badass motherfucker. All right. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. He's in the quiet taste. He ain't everybody's cup of tea, but you got to respect the man's promo style, promo skills. The man's nasty. All right. And we can't dismiss Hollywood Haywood. All right. These two are icons in separate worlds. And that right there was the first time that separate worlds came together in a promo match. It is what it is. Haywood is the victor. Yes. But I need y'all to really understand what the fuck just happened right there. When you're talking about icons in two separate worlds collide, shit like that is crazy. It's bananas. That's fucking promo history right there, and that happened right here in WGP. Promo history was fucking made right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit right there would go down as a match of the fucking decade. Yeah, I said it. Match of the fucking decade. Fight me if you want to. Argue with your mama. Fight of the decade. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm still amped up about that shit. That shit right there was fucking phenomenal. Promo history right there. Like I said, argue with your mama. Whoo! Man, if the heat ain't brought right there, man, your motherfucking thermostat should be busting off your motherfucking wall right now. But the temperature about to go up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You know why? You know why the heat is about to go up just a little bit more? It's because we got the main event, y'all. Yes, we are here at the main event. And man, when I tell you this right here is going to blaze the motherfucking house down, because we have Massive Illusion looking to knock off the savior to WGP, Mr. Hashtag DB Greatness, hashtag King in the North, hashtag WGP Champion. And my goodness, I know the heat is about to get fucking brought here. Hashtag DB Greatness. His home promo places, BW. I'm telling you, talent's there. Well, let's get down to the nitty gritty. I cannot wait for this right here. Massive Evolutions, DB Greatness. It's your main event for the WGP Havoc Championship. Fellas, bring the heat.
Greatness.
I am the very best that does this.
The one thing you haven't talked about, DB, is the bottom of the barrel. And both you and I know that as great as we are, we've both experienced being at the bottom. We've both experienced how pain is. Growing up watching wrestling with your father, or living out the rest of your adult life alone without him. I know pain, but I should give you more. I should give you myself. Bottom of the barrel. That's where I've been. I've been there before. Standing on the street corner waiting for anyone who would come over and take a moment of their time to help me. Watch me do a trick. And even though I would get small donations here and there, do you know what made me happy, DB? It's when I could give a child a sense of wonder, amazement, watching their face light up and feel, watching the adults wide-eyed, looking at the trick, looking. For one moment in time, that's how I ate bread. Watching the amusement on their faces. Simplicity, DB. And it seems that you're not a man of simple taste. You want to act like you're complex, but you're really not. You're just a really good storyteller in his garage. But me, you know why I deserve to be champion? Because I'm the total package. I look the part. I sound the part. I give you a good story, but I also have the logistics down pat. I know what it means to be world champion, and you don't. Because as quick as you held titles, as quickly you have lost them. And you call us simple because we insult the King of the North without you really explaining in the beginning what it means. But the simple-minded people are usually the wisest. Bill Gates once said that he'd rather hire lazy people because they can find the quickest way to do things. It's about wisdom, DB, and you are too complex to have it. Because you think walking into this match that you have all the necessary knowledge to beat me with. You have no idea, do you? That is the thing about magic. It's unpredictable. You cannot predict what comes next. You can assume, but we all know what assumption makes you, and you have been making an ass of yourself a lot lately. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. You hold that title, and you're gonna lose it as quickly as you got it. Because just like you stand in front of that garage that is very cleanly done, there is one thing in that garage that is missing. It's the vehicle to drive you to be better than great. And I am the vehicle to drive myself to go from the Master of Illusion to the Master of Legendary WGP Champion.
To be or not to be. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock. The itsy bitsy spider. Illusion. Hey, I'm not feeling it. Let's see, funny coats, funny outfits, weird bare minimum effects. What will it take for me to be like you, Master of Illusion? Effects. Weird, spooky atmosphere, hanging out in my garage. That's what you want to do to get at me. But is it going to get you this? Is this going to be what you receive by playing the mind games with me? By playing that you have something that other people have to beat me? Well, Master of Illusion, I am going to sadly put you in your place right now. As we speak, I am the very best that does this. I have fought since day one for everything that I've been given. Now, granted, I cannot discredit what you do. I cannot discredit what you have achieved. You have done something that few people in promo have ever done. You are truly original. Instead of doing the bare minimum Undertaker wannabe, creepy clown, Bray Wyatt style promos, you're actually doing something of substance. And that takes a true talent to do. That takes a true talent to achieve. But if you get lost in the game, you're too worried about the looks. You're not worried about what matters the most. And that is cutting a great promo. Do you even believe in the stuff that you're saying? No, be honest with me. Do you even believe that you're a master? A master doesn't need to state it every time. A master doesn't need to make that his whole thing. A master just does it and people understand it. Now, when I name myself hashtag DB Greatness, that because you always need to know what is the viral post. Every time my name is put down, it will be recognized. It will be a standard that is set across every place. You click that hashtag and you can find everything that is me. But if you're an illusion, are you even anything at all? Look, this will not be the end of this title reign today. This will not be a short little trick. This is a new standard in performance. This is what is the exact representation of wrestling greats and professionals So this won't be disappearing anytime soon. But you can go ahead and teleport to the back of the line.
Your winner!
What do you say? I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know how the judges even judge this shit. Like, that was a goodness gracious. Massive Illusions, DB Greatness, bravo. Oh my God. That's how you do a main event. That's how you close out the show. And still, WGP champion, DB Greatness. You see those scores? The scores was real close. 56-54. 2 points separated the winner and the loser in this match. Oh my God. But I don't even I was about to say the cliche saying we didn't lose, the fans all won. No, I ain't go. I was close. But damn, that was good shit right there. Massive Illusions. I like that route, a real different route, but man, you ran up into a hey man, that's good shit. Yeah, that's good shit. That's just I mean, what did you say? Yes, they should dance again. I mean, my goodness, that my blabbermouth is at a loss for words right now. That was those last two matches, man, of the night. Matter of fact, the whole damn card. Man, appreciate everybody that was here for the whole 2 hours and 15 odd minutes of this great Bringing the Heat PPE. Oh my goodness. It started off with a damn bang. Don Krypton is going to represent WGP in that Forbidden Door tournament, get a chance to get that coveted Forbidden Door championship. I'm still at a lost words, y'all. This shit is wild. Shout out to defeating Hollywood Haywood and had to bring in a fourth judge. That was phenomenal. Dak Snow, congratulations to him regaining his Havoc Championship, defeating the Purge in a real close match. That was a 2-point score match too. That was close. AEP, unfortunately, lost to Dante Black, and Dante Black is now your new #1 contender to the WGP Heavyweight Championship. So DB, pay attention. Oh, we got a greatness match. DB Greatness versus Greatness at his motherfucking finest, right? Boy, I can't wait to see that at Level Up next month's PPE. Of course, Buckshot gets the win over MACG. Shout out to him. Vagabond. Ooh, Dash Mars. I got to say this real quick. Dash Mars, I like that kid. I like that Dash Mars kid, man. The man could spit now. I see gold in that man's future. Unfortunately, Vagabond was in that triple threat match as well, and Vagabond came out the victor. He's going to go on to Level Up to take on Dak Snow. Oh my! Talking about great show with great news. Dak Snow, Vagabond, Level Up for the Havoc Championship. Oh. Take my motherfucking money now. Take it now. And then, of course, unfortunately, I gotta say congratulations to Jay Berger. He beats Nickman. And Sam Spade. Now, nothing against Sam Spade. Sam Spade's my dog, my elevated brother. But My mama Purge was robbed. She was robbed, taken of her opportunity by that anonymous GM, that son of a bitch. So he's now the new #1 contender to the FTW Championship. And of course, Army of Two, Tyler Drummond gets the dub over now Steven. Yes. Great match right there. And then, of course, the Icon versus Icon clash of two worlds. FTW Championship stays with Hollywood Haywood. He's going to take on Sam Spade at Level Up. And then, of course, you just saw the Bring the Heat main event that blew the thermostat off the damn wall. A 2-point victory. Hashtag DB Greatness retains over Massive Illusions. Oh my God. What a night. What a night. This is our SummerSlam. This is WGP SummerSlam. And this is, we brought the heat. Thank you. Oh, WGP, y'all brought the heat. But y'all know what it is. We got to get up out of here. Mr. Wallace, make sure you say the missile, the voice of WGP. See y'all Wednesday for the fallout of BTH.